We passing time, it's passing fast. It's lasting long cause our passion lasts. The test of time, it presses back. We staying strong, we never crack. America's favorite pastime. Remember the last time that you and I just grabbed some mics, related while we passed rhymes, back and forth in the cypher late at night. Those were my favorite times. It made my night so many times, exchanging lines and digging deep into our minds. It was the philosophy of life that gave us drive. Order to survive, we had to wrap this
25, and notably working in drills with the linebackers. The former All-Pro safety knows Aaron Glenn well from Glenn's time with New Orleans. 8 years ago, Glenn ran his pro day at LSU. The Lions defensive coordinator was the one who called Adams, and after spending 3 games this season with the Titans, he said that once he got his release from Tennessee, he dreamed of a landing spot like this.
It's a dream come true. They didn't have to call me. They didn't need me. They've been doing phenomenal. So just to get that call from a first-class organization like the Detroit Lions, it's a no-brainer for me.
What's the perspective you've had on this team from a distance the last couple of years, even this season?
Yeah, they've been kicking everybody. So I'm fortunate enough to, again, just to be on a team that's rolling like this, and whatever I can do to help, that's what I'm here for.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Back at you with another video on today. This is Raw Detroit. Make sure you hit that subscription button, subscribe to the channel, click the word all so that you'll receive every notification that comes from this channel. Also, smash the like button. It's free and it don't cost you a thing. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into the installment. We're going to talk about Jamal Adams. We're going to take a deep dive on why Jamal Adams was brought to the Detroit Lions. Now, we know for one reason that he was brought to the Lions because, yes, we have a lot of injuries on our team, but not only that, he was brought over here to help this defense, especially when it comes to postseason play. We're going to need guys that can get after it. We're going to need guys that can get after the quarterback. We're going to need guys that can be able to stop the running backs in the backfield, everything. And Jamal Adams is going to he's going to be the equalizer. He's going to be a hybrid type of player with the Detroit Lions, which means that he's going to be all over the field. Sometimes they may have him down on the box. Sometimes they may want to put him in nickel because he still can cover. And sometimes they may want to put him at safety and kind of move around Brian Branch. You just never know what they want to do. The Lions now have the versatility to be able to do that because Jamal Adams can play linebacker as well. So I think that he won't be a inside linebacker. He would, per se, be a outside linebacker, a weak side linebacker. So I definitely think with his speed, his coverage skills that's going to be on display, he's going to be able to help us out tremendously. And shout out to AG for making a call to Jamal Adams, bringing him over here and helping his team because, let's face it, man, this defense is depleted. We have lost a lot of our key players and rotational guys. Guys have been breaking their forearm. Guys have broke their legs. Guys have gone out with hurt elbows. Guys have, it's just hamstrings. It's all kind of stuff going on with the Detroit Lions right now. The injuries have been piling up like crazy, especially on the defensive side of the ball. So bringing in Jamal Adams is only going to be a plus for us because he is a former All-Pro safety. So we know that he can flat out play. We know, I think if I'm correct, Jamal Adams has the most sacks for a defensive back. I believe he broke the record a few years ago where he has the most sacks for a DB. Jamal Adams is a flat-out dog and can get after it. He's going to be used in blitz packages. The same way they was able to use Iffy, they're going to be able to use Jamal that way as well. But besides that, Jamal can also play linebacker as well. So he's going to be very, very helpful to AG's defense. As long as he pick up on the blitz packages quickly and pick up on everything quickly, he's going to be fine, man. He's going to be fine with us. And I just think that, man, him coming over here, man, is going to be a tremendous help because we do need him right now. We're down 2 of our linebackers, man. We're down 2 of our defensive ends. We just been losing players like left and right, man. And then Josh Pascal has been in and out of the lineup as well all season long, dinged up. The defense has just been dinged up like crazy. So bringing in Jamal Adams and also bringing in Quan Alexander is going to help us. Quan Alexander was with them when they was on the Saints. I believe he was with Dan Campbell and AG when he was on the Saints. So he's going to be familiar with the scheme of the defense. So it's going to put us in a great spot, man, to be able to have these guys come in and help us. And definitely, man, I can't wait to see Jamal and Quan Alexander. Hopefully they'll get a chance to play against the Green Bay Packers, so we'll kind of know what we have, because these guys are capable of making plays, and that's all you want, man. At the end of the day, you want guys like Jamal Adams coming in making plays. Now, Dan Campbell has already put it out there. Pretty much the guys that are going to play is going to be the guys that are out there balling and helping us. Those are going to be the guys that's going to be on the field, no matter who it is. The guys that's out there making plays and making things happen is going to be the guy that's going to be on the field on Sundays. So as the Detroit Lions, we're trying to fight for the #1 seed. We still haven't locked it up yet. But being able to get Adams, I think that's going to help us a little bit. And I'm just hoping that from this point on, man, that the Lions are able to play some good football. You have to get hot at the right time. That's what it's all about when it comes to playoff football, is getting hot at the right time, and you want to get hot right now. You don't want to cool off. I know some people saying, man, you're saying too much about the Lions going out and winning out. But no, man, why can't we win out? Why can't we? You should think like that as a fan. You should want to win the rest of your games. It's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy, especially going against the Packers. We know that they're going to be tough on Thursday night. Going against the Bears in Chicago, that's going to be a tough game. They played us tough when they was in Detroit, so that's going to be a tough game. And then not only that, having to face the Vikings again, that's going to be a tough game. But the game where you're really, really going to test how good you are as a football team is going to be against the Buffalo Bills, because we know that Buffalo Bills is one of the top teams in the NFL, and they're fighting for the #1 seed over there with Kansas City. So they're going to be trying to bring it too. So and they're going to be trying to prove to us at our place that they're a better football team than us, even though Detroit has been talked about a lot. The Bills are gonna have something to say when we play them. But I wanna beat the Bills. I want to beat the 49ers. I don't care that Christian McCaffrey is not there. I don't care that Mason is not there. I still want to beat the San Francisco 49ers. So for me, for my fandom, I want to see the Detroit Lions win out. That's what I want to see personally. Now, you may not want to see that, but I want to see them win the rest of the game. Why can't we go 16-1? We've gone 0-16 before. Why can't we go 16-1? So I'm on the notion, man, that Jamal Adams was brought over here to be a hybrid, to be versatile in his defense, and he's going to be all over the place. I guarantee you that the Lions are going to have him at linebacker, playing a little off-ball linebacker. They're going to have him on the box, maybe playing a little nickel, and maybe sometimes even going back and being a safety sometimes as well. They're going to utilize him to the fullness of his capability, because I definitely think that Jamal still has a lot of juice in the tank, and I definitely think that he's going to be able to help this defense get to where it needs to be, especially playing with guys like Zadarius Smith and the rest of those guys, Aleem McNeil, and just fitting in with the rest of the guys, man. But shout out to AG for making that call to Jamal Adams, because definitely we can use him. And I think Jamal still has a lot in the tank. He's only 29 years of age, just really getting into his prime. So hopefully, man, the Detroit Lions will be able to win on Thursday night. But all right, guys, leave it in the comments section what you think about Jamal Adams coming to the Detroit Lions. I'm out of here, guys. This is Raw Detroit.
We passing time, it's passing fast. It's lasting long cause our passion lasts. The test of time, it presses back. We staying strong, we never crack. America's favorite pastime. Remember the last time that you and I just grabbed some mics, related while we passed rhymes, back and forth in the cypher late at night. Those were my favorite times. It made my night so many times, exchanging lines and digging deep into our minds. It was the philosophy of life that gave us drive. Order to survive, we had to rap to stay alive. I do not live a lie, this is my truth. It's what I do not try. Ain't no trying to, it's what my homie told me. Now we fly, flying higher than we ever flied. We watching passers-by, flapping gums instead of flapping wings. So that's just how I glide. Master of the ceremony, my